Okay, we are approaching the Mexico border. We are headed to San Carlos, where we will enjoy the beautiful beaches, fish with the local fishermen, and check out the many amazing sights and delicious foods. Come along with us for this exciting adventure. You have to be able to run the maze. I think this is like a sobriety test. If you change your mind, you can go back to the US. More sobriety test. This is the splitting point. If you want to go to downtown Nogales, Mexico, you go that way. We want to head south and go to San Carlos. This is the way. This line of trucks, this happens every morning. The manufacturing from last night is put on trucks, and they line up here to come across the border. By later in the morning, it usually clears up. Gracias. We're gonna go up here and go through Mexican customs. If we get the green light, we go. If we get the red light, then they will want to inspect. No big deal either way. Well, it looks like today they're just putting everybody through the inspections. If a person is able to be relaxed and casual, then Mexico's their place. We're gonna pull in here and do a money exchange at the Casa de Cambio. For anyone who's going far into the interior, you need to stop here and get permits. San Carlos is kind of technically a tourist area that they're not supposed to require permits. We're gonna go right there and turn our dollars into pesos. Buenos dias. Muchas gracias. There are many places in Mexico where you can exchange your dollars for pesos. You don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. Drive like everybody else is driving. What does that mean?
Knock off the mirrors on the sides as you go past.
If you want to survive driving in Mexico City, you better just get in the river and go. Okay, look up here on the right side. This is Carly's favorite taco joint.
There it is.
Muchas gracias. Well, there's nothing wrong with tacos for brunch. Dig in. How is it, Carly?
Absolutely amazing. It was so delicious.
Speed humps are perfect opportunities for anyone that wants to sell something. This place right here is noted for its excellent quesos and tortillas. This is the largest vineyard I have ever seen. We need to pay 103 pesos. Gracias. Off we go. Today we're not going to Guaymas, so we're going to turn here to San Carlos. My wife and I canoed out to that island. And we are staying right here. So we just walk out that door. Here we are at the beach. Far better than any beach I've been to. See that foam pad out here in the water? We pulled that out this morning. It's for just swimming out to and jumping off. We had a great trip to San Carlos. Sat down at this restaurant to have some dinner. It's tortugas. Mia, what are you going to have tonight? There's your pizza, Mia.
Yes.
We are going to the most excellent place for lunch today. We're gonna pull up here in front of El Pollo Lopez. We're gonna order up some delicious food. You come with us, you'll see all about this experience. Woo! Look at this. Now that is rotisserie chicken at its finest. You have all the potatoes, onions, jalapenos down here below. The chickens are roasting. Look in the back, that fire that looks like mesquite back there. All their juices drop down on the potatoes and their vegetables down here. Everything is excellent. That is the best chicken you will eat right there. And reports are that it is not only excellent, but it's also healthy.
She said, when I see food like that, I go.
Look here, now the vegetables get added in, all marinating in the chicken juice. Look at that. We are driving through San Carlos, Mexico. Now we're excited because we just went to Pollo Lopez. Carly, is Pollo Lopez the best chicken we've ever had?
Absolute best chicken I have ever had.
We're back with the buzzard if you're ready to eat. Coming to San Carlos in October is the off season. The weather's better, it's plenty warm, and you don't have the crowded beaches. Coming up on the turnoff to La Manga. The road to La Manga is a little rough, but certainly passable. La Manga is a little fishing village just outside the community of San Carlos. This one right here?
Ese?
Uh-huh.
Este está en $2.50.
Okay. You see another one you want, Shelly? Con chino.
Mañana vendría, él los podría llevar en su panga.
Okay, this lady's name is Lupita, and what we asked her is if I can go in the morning with her son fishing. She's going to call him just to make sure it's good. She runs this shop over here. That's her daughter-in-law's shop, and she runs this one here. This is her shop. So if Luis is on for it, then I'll join him in the morning and we will go fishing right there. We're in.
Okay, nos vemos. Gracias. Bye-bye.
Tomorrow morning I'll be back here at 6 o'clock with Luis, and I don't know, probably one of these boats over here. That is a spectacular moonrise this evening. And then if we swing around, the sun's setting there over Tetes de Cabra. La Manga, where we're going in the morning, is that direction. We've arrived in La Manga. As you can see, we're here on the beach. I'm about to meet Luis. He's over here working on the panga. That's what they call these little fishing boats they use. We're gonna have a great time. I'm looking forward to it. Hola, Luis.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Mucho gusto, señor.
Igualmente.
Mi nombre es Wade. Wade.
Wade.
Puede usar Ricardo.
Ricardo. Mejor Ricardo.
Sí, es mejor para usted. This is guaranteed to be a grand adventure. It's just too bad that the Bird and Cisco and Garcia couldn't be here to have fun with me. This is where our friend Lupita lives. Can you imagine living right on the water? Wouldn't that be fun? I'm gonna walk back, change my shoes, and then I'll be ready. This is something we need to look at and talk about. You see this pump right here? Run off this gas-powered engine. And then there's this line coming off of it. This is what they use when they're looking for clams. For example, right here, these brown clams, almejas they call them. The guy puts this air in his mouth, that line, and he goes to the bottom and gets the clams. That's stinking cool. I'd like to do it. Luis is getting things ready. I think he's got a friend or something that's gonna help him out. We're gonna head out. I forgot my hat. Luis has lent me this one. I want to show how we're getting the boat in the water. We have these pipes and we're positioning them under the boat, and we're moving the boat towards the water a piece at a time.
Una, dos, tres.
These are Luis's sons helping out here, his sons and his daughter. Even the dogs are excited. Everybody's excited, we're going fishing. There it is! ¿Su nombre otra vez, señor?
Felizardo. Feliz Sardo.
Feliz Sardo.
Ok.
Okay, Luis.
Ahora sí.
All right. We're on our way. Luis said we're going way out this way. That's where the big fish are. Luis says he was raised in La Manga and he doesn't want to move anywhere else. These are little fish farms that we're seeing. And these people are feeding the fish. This is the Sea of Cortez or the Gulf of California. We've stopped here. He's saying this is the place. Felizardo's getting this fish ready to go.
Mucha carnada porque
There we are. The line is in the water. Luis is gonna get his second line down in the water.
Muy peligroso.
Luis is saying that rockfish is very dangerous. He says if those spines poke you, you're on your way to the hospital. There is a lookout point. You can get some fresh fruit, trinkets, things like that. We'll go there tomorrow, look at that, and see this from that angle. The wind has been kicking up, so we're getting a pretty good ride this morning. Got a line on the water. The wind and the waves and the current have shut us down. We're gonna call it a day and try it another time. The sea is definitely not calm this morning. Better than Six Flags. So these guys are clammers. They've been down this morning. That's what they've harvested so far. You guys pulling in more clams. It's been a good day for them.
Que las conozcan allá en... Miren, una albina. Esa, miren. Ahí va. Que le vaya bien allá.
Gracias. We've moved out of the open water. The waves aren't so bad, and we're gonna try fishing here. Fish won't be as big here, but we weren't doing any good out there in the rough water. So, este es el lugar.
Este es el lugar.
Okay.
Si quieren agarrar pescado, vengan para la Manga.
If you want to catch fish, come to La Manga con Felizardo y Luis.
Muy bueno este pescado, Ahí va uno. Cabrilla. Ricardo, adelante.
Okay.
Aviéntalo todo.
Este se llama nombre Cochito.
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 The best for ceviche.
Otro.
Ah.
Otro cochi. Otro cochi.
Dropping the line. I can feel them biting. These fish continue to gobble up the bait before we can catch them.
Cabrilla, Ricardo. Bueno. Eso, bro. Para ceviche también. Cabrilla.
Cabrilla.
Otro, señor.
Okay.
Cochi.
Otro. This guy is just pulling them in one after another. Looky there. Okay.
Es cabrilla.
This thing is heavy.
¡Ah, Ricardo! El papá sacó al papá.
Well, we've had a great time. We've caught 15 or 20 fish. We're gonna go to shore and see what happens next. I think maybe we'll cook these things and eat them, or maybe not cook them and eat them anyway. I'm not sure. And that's how you get your boat out of the water. Well, we're just putting this together as we go. I'm gonna get in the car with Felizardo, and we're gonna go sit down in the shade and have a plática. He used to own a restaurant. He's an excellent cook. He sold the restaurant during COVID. So Luis has invited us to his house, and he's going to cook this up for us. We were here yesterday, remember, when we were buying the shells. ¿Hay tienda aquí? I'm gonna walk over here and get a soda. Something cold to drink. We gotta walk a little more. Well, I found the tienda, or the little store, but now I just need to get someone that can sell me something out of it. Hola! Quiero algunas sodas, por favor.
200.
Ok. Un favor, ¿no tiene una bolsita?
Sí.
Bien, gracias. Okay, adios.
Que le vaya bien.
Gracias. Well, that was a fun experience, that little market, or tienda as it's called. We got some chips and some sodas, and that'll go great with the fish that we've cooked. Certainly, if you visit San Carlos, there is a very wealthy part of town where all the money is, but I choose to kind of hang out with the people who live here, and I find that to be more pleasant. Luis has lived here his whole life, and the other guy there, Felizardo, that's his father-in-law, and he also has lived here all of his life.
Fritos, dorado en aceite. Y estos chiquitos los vamos a hacer picadillo.
Well, look at this. Muchas gracias.
Cochito, vamos a comer cochito. Cuando mexicano, porque es bueno.
That language is universal.
Ay, nos dimos gracias, Pedro. Vamos a dar gracias, Ricardo.
Okay.
Padre, te damos muchas gracias, Señor, porque nos has dado, nos has regalado este alimento. Nos has bendecido grandemente, Señor, con darnos un día más de vida. Bendice a cada uno aquí, Señor. Bendice esta familia, bendice esta mesa, Señor, que no falte el alimento. Perdona nuestros pecados y enséñanos, Padre, a amarte cada vez más. Te lo pedimos, Señor. En el nombre de Jesús. Amén.
Amen.
Que te diga. Amén. Muy bien.
This is the sushi, see? Sushi.
Sushi.
This is excellent. Totope.
Y con un gancho
Ceviche.
de plátano cebollado.
Or sushi. Well, it's been a successful day. Excellent pescado. Muy sabroso. Buenos amigos. Buen día. Muchas gracias. Hey, how are ya?
Hola, pásame. Gracias.
Porque es nuevo.
We've had a great time. Grab a couple of them. You can control how much you put on your chip. And if you like sushi in any form, you will like that, I promise you. Otro día. Felizardo. Muchas gracias. Well, we had a great day. Adios. Well, the family wanted to get some fish tacos, so here we are. This morning, went way out between those mountains right there, those two islands in the water, the two bigger ones. Past that and way out to open water. The boat was just up and down, up and down, up and down, and swinging around. It was really a lot of fun. It finally just got too crazy. We couldn't continue fishing and had to come back into the still water. The fish that we were eating, that island right there, on this side of that island, that's where we caught those fish. Well, that beautiful full moon back there has these waves breaking hard this morning from sunrise to moonset. Here in a little bit, we're gonna go to that point over there, and they have an aquarium with dolphins and sea lions. San Carlos has this beautiful delfinario. Right now. Thank you. Okay, we're headed to the splash zone. These are whale bones that they have here at the delfinario. Ribs and vertebrae in the head. We are in Guaymas, Mexico, standing in front of the Playa Cortez Hotel. This hotel was built in 1934 by the Southern Pacific Railroad. They were down here building a line from Guadalajara north. We're gonna go inside and have a look. The hotel really is a step back in time. It's really surprising to me to find something like this here, built by a company from the United States. You can imagine riding a steam locomotive here in 1936 and walking up to this counter and checking into a room. This is definitely a blast from the past. I don't think railroads behave that way anymore, where they would go in and build a resort, especially internationally. Well, there are newer and much nicer hotels in the area, but if you want to step back in the past, you can still come stay right here. Okay, we stopped at El Pescadito for some fish tacos. Kind of a noisy place here, but these tacos are great. Dos de queso tote. So that chile relleno right there with the fried shrimp going on top, that right there, that is the cat's meow. This is the good stuff right here. This is what we're talking about. We're in downtown Guaymas, parked here at the side of the road. We're gonna head over here to the market. With all this stuff here, there is definitely a hat, and I do need me a new hat. Got myself a hat. This is a great day. Oh, there they are. Are you finding things?
Too many things.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, we found the right shop. Everybody's happy here, as you can see. Or they found the right people. That's probably more accurate. The bakery. Gotta find out about this right here. This has piloncillo, which is kind of like brown sugar inside of it. Of course, your classic here. And this, we don't know what's in there, but we're gonna find out. Did you want to try one of those?
Yes,
Carly?
please. Doesn't that look good?
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, what?
This is the fun part where we go see if our car's still there. I think we're okay, actually. This is the old bank. It's for sale if you want to buy it and restore it. This is a very old tree. It was planted in about 1975. It has this circular drive underneath its limbs. The first step is the worst. Well, it looks like the hike was worth it. We parked way up there. Well, this afternoon we are at Mirador Lookout Point. We're gonna get some fruit. Piña, fresas, y melon. So good.
How great does she look?
We're gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna point to where I was fishing. Right out there. Tetes de cabra.
Gorgeous. Great place to come watch the sunset.
Well, we have had a wonderful week here in San Carlos. I'm sorry that the Bird and Garcia and Cisco couldn't join us, but hopefully they can come next time. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for watching.